Hey, what's going on guys? Nick here with another Marvel news update. This time we're going to be talking about the long in development Doctor Doom solo movie that was announced a couple years ago by Noah Hawley. If you guys remember, this film was part of Fox's many in development Marvel related spin-off films including Silver Surfer, Kitty Pryde, Gambit, Multiple Man, and others. Now, we haven't really got too many concrete details about what the Doctor Doom movie was going to be, but Noah Hawley has talked about it in the past, saying it's more of a geopolitical thriller and something akin to the Winter Soldier movie. More of a political angle to it, less like a superhero action movie, which makes sense because the character Doctor Doom obviously is the leader of a fictional country, so obviously there would be somewhat of a political angle to it, just kind of like how Black Panther had that as well. Now, while speaking with the Hollywood Reporter at the South by Southwest convention that's currently going on, Hawley did actually talk about the Doctor Doom movie and gave a pretty cool update. According to Hawley, he actually met with Kevin Feige recently, who asked him, "Are you still working on it?" And Hawley replied, "Should I still be working on it?" But there was no concrete answer about the project. He did joke that Feige wouldn't reveal the 1,000-year plan for the Marvel Cinematic Universe to him, but that they did actually discuss it. So that is kind of interesting. It lines up with what we had heard recently about, the Russo brothers talking about the Doctor Doom project as well, because they have collaborated with Noah Hawley on stuff, and obviously the Russos are pretty big names at Marvel and, in the MCU space, so if they did actually recommend that Feige should give the Doctor Doom script another look to kind of retrofit it to the MCU, that is something that could potentially happen. Now, as for the film, he said that he envisions Doctor Doom as a geopolitical thriller more than a standard superhero movie. It begins with Doom putting a dome over Latveria, the fictional European country that he rules. He later invites a female journalist to be his voice to the world, meaning the protagonist would be someone without superpowers. So that sounds actually kind of interesting, and it does actually make sense that it could be retrofitted for the MCU, because we haven't actually visited Latveria in the MCU, obviously since Fox owns that stuff, but with the Disney-Fox merger set to officially close next week, it seems like they could get the ball rolling on stuff like this. So what do you guys think about this? Would you like to see Noah Hawley's Doctor Doom come to life and get retrofitted as an MCU film, or do you think that it's something that Feige should ultimately pass on and use Doctor Doom in some other capacity? Post your thoughts down in the usual spot, and for more updates on the Doctor Doom movie and everything in the MCU and pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.